Hi folks, this is Chris Voss from the chrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com, and I'm giving you some information here on a new complete guide that's coming out for the Google Wave. If you don't have it yet, I'm sure it'll slowly be coming out. On this, someone has written a definitive book, and it's Gina Trappini and Adam Pash, if I pronounce this correctly. And they have written the Complete Guide to Google Wave. Evidently, it is going to be published and charging for it here in PDF format in 2009, and a softcover book that will come out next year. And they put a really good piece of work together here, where they really go in. They teach you everything about using the Google Wave interface, what it's about, giving you a good overview. I really recommend that if you have Google Wave, try it. I think the biggest challenge that I'm having with Google Wave right now is so many people are just joined and disconnected. No one's talking to me. No one knows that I have it. I don't know that they have it, and they don't really seem to be using or adapting to it right now. So if you have it, please connect with me. I'd love to start using this as a form of email communication. I can see that going. Now, there's several things they talk about in here that you want to look at if you do have Google Wave. There's the Wave bots. Now, these are pretty fun. These really make the whole Wave experience more interesting, entertaining, and they go into some of the different functionalities you can take and do. And they actually preview some of these. They preview, you can see some of the bots that they have here. If you go to another part of my website, I actually list I think a couple hundred different bots that they have, and a few different other gadgets that you can use. So you can see how they explain how you work here, how you add them to your systems, etc., etc. And there's a few neat ones, like here's one that goes through one and figures out who's on Twitter and what their Twitter name is. Here's one that will notify you through your instant messenger protocol, so you can set that up. Here's one where you can embed different codes, etc. You can use different emoticons, whatever they're called, embed JPEGs, etc., etc. Now, Wave gadgets are another part of the experience in Google Wave, and these are a little bit different. They're a little bit more extensive, I suppose. And you can see here there's a few cool ones you can get, like Wave Sudoku. You can play Sudoku with your friends in your Google Wave. There's brainstorming, and I'll flip through a couple of them here so you can see what these look like. What's really great is it's a real-time conversation. It's real-time sharing of ideas. One of the cool things that you can put into your Google Wave is what's called 6 rounds. The 6 rounds is at amzn.to, and it's a website that's kind of built kind of like Tiny Chat, where you can take a chat with all your friends. And there's actually some really nice stuff that they have where you can really you can add like flames to your thing, and you can add water and snow and a bunch of goofy things to have fun with people on as you're chatting to them and stuff. So there's that, and let's see, 6 rounds is kind of something. I'll show you some stuff for people who don't have it so they can see it. Let's see, we've got Charles Leonard. I don't know what that is. This is kind of a survey gadget, yes, no, maybe. A bunch of people can vote on maybe an idea or something you're talking about. This is really cool. This is a Fun with Gadgets Ribbit conference call. If you want a conference call and you want to dial other people too, it will automatically dial people for you once you put in the phone numbers, and it's basically like, hey, let's pick up the phone and talk about this, and the app will do that. Here's where the 6-round integration comes more into play too. You can see there's a few different seats, and you can talk and yada yada yada. So you're basically mixing your it's basically email integration with web chatting. So pretty interesting. It's basically taking an instant messenger and cramming into email. Only your email is more live than it is in its old static format. Here's one where you can post different frames, websites, etc., etc. Here's a weather one. Let's see, Fun with Gadgets Retro Chat. It's probably some chat thing issue, or they changed the chat. There's one where you can talk like a pirate on here. It's kind of silly. Here's one where you can do some mind mapping. Maybe you're discussing ideas or collaborating ideas with the company. You can do some mind mapping that you want. Maybe you just want to goof off, screw around, write some stuff, etc., etc. You want to embed some embed code, or HTML code, I should say. A little Sudoku app. So anyway, take a look at this. You can at the complete, or not the, I should say, complete Wave CompleteWaveGuide.com. That's CompleteWaveGuide.com. So be sure to check it out there, and especially if you have Google, you can get a good idea, or the Google Wave, you can get a good idea as to what it's about and how to organize it, work it. And if you're on it, please contact me and add me to your list. Anyway, thanks guys. Be sure to check out my ebooks and my training and all that good stuff. And take care. Bye-bye.